Well, hello there. Look, it's me, Panty Mython, with a bunch of duct tape. I found the coolest rolls of duct tape, and I've been making duct tape wallets out of them. Nifty, nifty. And now I'm going to show you how to make your very own super duper awesome duct tape wallet. Here's some flame duct tape that I bought at my local Walmart Supercenter. And what we need to start out with is 8-inch pieces of duct tape. And I'm going to start out by making 4 that are the same design. And I'm going to overlap them, stick them together, just like that. And ooh, it's sticky, sticky, sticky. It sticks together really well, and it all stays together really well in the end because duct tape is very sticky. So I'm going to put black over the flame duct tape because I want the inside of my wallet to be black and the outside to be the flame design. Ooh, I love the sound of ripping duct tape. It's awesome. Oh, yes. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, now we have our 8 pieces all stuck together there. I had a little left over on this end, so I overlapped and sealed it up. I'm going to cut off the edges here. It's important to have some really good scissors, which I do not have in this video. You need some really, really, really sharp scissors. I'm just testing to make sure I have it 8 inches long. Now I'm going to go around the edges, and I'm going to put some trim on the edges just to seal it up. And there I'm ripping the duct tape lengthwise to make it a little bit thinner piece because I don't want too big of a trim. Okay, and then I'm just cutting off the edges here. And when you put the trim on, it makes it a little bit longer, so I tend to keep measuring and making sure everything's the right size. You don't want it too big because you have too big of a wallet. Then you don't want it too small because then you won't be able to fit your credit cards and your pictures and all that cool stuff in there. Here I'm just trimming the edges. So I have my nice fabric swatch of duct tape. One side is flames, the other side is black, and it's all trimmed around the edges in black. Super duper cool. Now I'm just folding it in half. That's how it's going to be in the end. It's going to be folded in half like that and folded in half again. And what we're going to do next is make the little pockets inside. We need 45 inches of duct tape for that. You can use any color you want. And that's going to be 4 11.25 inch sections. If you cut it in too big of sections, then it's really, really hard to deal with. And you have duct tape stuck every freaking where. So I'm going to start out here. I got the 4 pieces. And then I'm going to take 2. I'm going to stick those together. Just like that. And then I'm going to do the same with the other 2 pieces. After I show the camera how awesome that looks. Okay, so now I'm going to cut 6 3 3/4 inch pieces. I cut the first piece, and now I am just going to cut the other pieces. I'm going to use the first piece as my ruler. And the duct tape's a lot easier to cut when you're not cutting the sticky part of it. This right here is fairly easy to cut. And there's my 6 pieces. Now I could have done this before I cut the pieces. I'm going around and I'm putting trim on each side, on the long sides of these pieces. And I could have done this before I cut them into the 6 pieces. That probably would have been a better idea. And I'm doing these pretty thin because it doesn't need to be just really, really, really wide here. Now I'm just folding it over. Don't want any sticky parts left up because then you have sticky residue on your credit cards and your driver's license and your library card and all that kind of stuff. So I got trim on both sides there, and then I'm cutting them off with the scissors. Okay, and then I've done the same with all the other 6 pieces. Now here I am going to start putting the pockets in. I'm going to put 2 pieces on to begin with. Need to leave a little bit of space in the middle. I'm cutting the duct tape lengthwise because I don't need a really wide piece here. Cut it lengthwise again, and then I am going to stick it so that the pockets actually stick to the wallet. That's so that your credit cards or whatever don't fall out, because then someone might use your credit card, and that wouldn't be good, right? Of course, if you're already maxed out, it wouldn't matter a whole lot, would it? Like me. Okay, so now we're gonna put another strip on the bottom of these 2 pockets. And you could do these strips any color. I like to do them the same color as whatever trim I'm using. In this case, black. And the last 2 pocket pieces to go on there. And then another strip of duct tape. And now we're going to put a piece down the center as a divider between the 3 sections of pockets. There we go. Make it, really push on it, make it stick down really well. And we're going to trim off these edges here. And as you see, my scissors aren't really sharp enough to cut sticky duct tape. Now I'm going to go around and trim off the edges. And then the last thing we need to do here, we're folding it up like that, and then we're going to put duct tape and close up the ends. We're not going to use a completely wide piece. I'm going to rip the duct tape in half. And then you want it to stick on the pockets themselves and then around to the other side. And we're going to do the other end. And then we're going to go around and trim the excess off. Ooh, I'm moving so fast. Okay, so there it is. It's the completed wallet. Ooh, turn it over. Ooh, fire. Ooh. Fold it in half, and there you go. Ooh, moolah. Put your money in there. $1. And looks like I have a credit card in there now, too. It's the perfect size for credit cards or pictures or whatever. Oh, it's super duper awesome. You want one, don't you? You want to make one. You want to make one right now. There are so many awesome colors and designs of duct tape. It is amazing. Skull, dragon, zebra, fire. I made all these. They're really, really cool. And they're really, they feel good. They're like faux leather. Very durable. Nice inside pockets, tough. I would recommend practicing first with just the regular gray duct tape because it is a little bit cheaper. And there you go. Thank you for listening, and let me know if you made a duct tape wallet. Bye-bye.